class, welcome back to the art classroom. Today we are going to be making something that I really love about space, nebula. Do you know what they are? Neither do I, but from what I've read, they are clouds of dust and gas, and they're so colorful in pictures taken by NASA's satellites. So, how are we going to make nebula on paper? You're going to need some markers and alcohol. So for this activity, you're going to need paper, some colored markers, and a bottle of alcohol, isopropyl alcohol preferably. But any alcohol I think will do. Now, to begin, create any lines or just color in your paper with marker. Just have fun with it. It doesn't have to be beautiful. Just fill it with beautiful colors, different colors. And then apply some alcohol over your paper. Now, this is a trial and error process, which means that we can make mistakes, and it's okay because we don't really know what happens to marker and alcohol on different kinds of paper. So they react differently to different kinds of paper, and there are many different kinds of paper. Now watch how the markers seem to bleed through each other. This kind of reaction is what creates this beautiful blending of colors. Now let it dry, and let's try one more time. Always clean up after your mess. This time, let's try a piece of plastic bag, and you're going to need scissors to cut it in shape. I just need maybe a small rectangle. This plastic bag, I am going to once again draw on it with markers, but you can also use paints on this plastic bag if you have paints. And what you're going to do after this is to transfer all these colors onto your paper. Pardon me. So you don't just have fun with how you apply the colors onto your plastic bag. You can make big circle shapes, square shapes, triangle shapes, any shapes you like. And I am picking colors at random, just any colors that take my fancy. Ooh, I love this blue. Wow, look at that. How vivid, how bright. Let's choose this dark green next. It's a bluish green that I like so much as well. So I'm going to make some curly lines this time. What don't we have yet? Pink, we've got green, we've got blue. Not so much reds, I suppose. What kind of red is? Oh, that is a beautiful red. And for our last color, I'm choosing terracotta. Okay, well, I hope it works. Let's give it a try. Put the paper over the plastic bag with all of these colorful marker stains on it. And let's see if it transfers. Unfortunately, it doesn't. Oh, it's missing. I think it's alcohol. So once again, let's apply. Oh, look at that. Look at what happened here. And we put this over it. And over it again. Let's see this the other side. Oh, I love what's going on here. Let's check, let's check. Wow. Look at all these colors. This is my nebula now. Oh. Alright. So it's a kind of printing that we just did today. Alright. So let me say goodbye to this plastic bag and bring in the other paper that we did earlier. So these are the two ways we can create a nebula using just paper, markers, and a plastic bag. Now you can now draw on it. This one's still wet and this one is dry. I'm going to draw some stars. Let's use yellow. Drawing some stars. What else can we find in the outer space? Some planets. I'm going to choose this beautiful marigold color. Oh, I'm running out of it. Let's mix it with lemon yellow just to make it darker and more solid. And let's add some scarlet and some lines over it, just random curved lines. Okay, and perhaps a ring, just like Saturn. Ooh, hello rings. Okay, what else can we add? More stars, I guess, but with different colors. Oh, and a rocket. Let's choose this marine blue that I chose before. Here's my rocket. I'm going to leave some space for the windows. And it is flying. Alright, and let's add the boosters or the fire right behind it. There we go. It's blasting off. There we go. And we can do the same thing on this paper once it's dry. I hope you enjoyed our activity today. Well then, show me your work on Seesaw and show me what kind of nebula you have made.